This is Rhonda Brooks of Farm Journal Media, and I'm here on the first day of Corn College. It's a retailer event, and I've talked two gentlemen into talking to me, Andy Drawn and Justin Myers, and they're both from Geneseo, Illinois. And who did you guys say that you work for?
We work for River Valley Cooperative.
River Valley Cooperative, all right. And, we're just curious, what do the crops look like in your area?
I'm a little bit further north, and we've really missed out on a lot of showers. It's been well over 30 days since we've actually had a rain. For the most part, I would say below average to poor. Earlier planted corn looks a lot better than the later planted corn, but overall it's pretty poor.
All right, and Justin, what would you say about crops in your area? Where are you?
About the same. I'm farther south in Sperry, Iowa, and we planted pretty early down there, so like he said, the earlier planted stuff looks better, but a lot of guys started planting in the middle of March to the end, and but about the same. We missed out a lot of rains, but have had a few here recently that's
so some of you guys will have a crop, you think?
Yeah, I think some will have a decent crop, but for the most part dry.
All right, yeah, well, that's pretty much the story this year, isn't it? Tell me, one of the questions we have too is, how has this year compared in terms of other stressful years? I mean, what's that? What would you say about that?
I think the most stressful thing right now is the hot, dry temperatures with the lack of moisture during pollination. I think we were okay until it started getting up to 105, 110 with the heat index, and it never did cool down in the evenings. And I think that, by far and large, has really changed the corn, and it's going to affect pollination as we go forward.
What kinds of questions are you getting from farmers?
Anticipated yield, fungicide use, whether to or not to use. Should we utilize that money maybe toward insecticides instead? It's a pretty broad range of subjects.
Yeah. What are the pest problems like this year in your area, Justin?
We haven't seen anything real bad quite yet. We've had trouble because of the dry and hot weather with herbicides on water hemp and stuff like that, but not a lot on insects yet.
Okay. Do you have some resistant water hemp in your area?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit?
We found some.
Okay. And Andy, what about in your area as far as pests?
Japanese beetles, rootworm beetles. That far north, we do see seems to be a lot more than where Justin's at, down by the Sperry area. That would be the 90% of it, Japanese beetles and rootworm beetles right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, what are you telling farmers about that, as far as what to do?
It's entirely up to them. I would say if the corn is fair to good, which is pretty rare to spray, some of the corn that looks like it was planted later, I think it's kind of a 50% chance if you're going to net some money back off of that insecticide.
All right. Well, gentlemen, thanks so much for letting me snag you and talking to me. I appreciate it, and have a great day here at Corn College.
Thank you.
Thank you.